As always, please retry this question before watching the video. So one thing you need to know to be able to answer this question, if you don't know the answer, please add it to your cheat sheet, master it, and go back 5 before continuing in the video. And that is, what is the WTD for deleting questions? The answer to that is, ask yourself what is contained in the deleted portion. Ask yourself what is contained in the deleted portion. This is going to be the opposite of what the question actually asks you to do. Well, kind of. The question asks you to discern what the passage loses. But instead of that, it is much easier to consider what is contained in the deleted portion. So that's what we're going to do for number 26. So let's read what the context is that's going on here. Jostling with the crowds on a busy city morning, I hardly expected to hear the delicate notes of a piano etude. There, a woman without sheet music or traditional concert attire played on an old piano. So now the underlined portion is without sheet music or traditional concert attire. So we're going to ask ourselves what is contained in the deleted portion there. So we're going to consider that for each of the answers. So for answer F, without sheet music or traditional concert attire contains an indication that the narrator was used to seeing this piano played by famous musicians. So there is no indication that the narrator is used to seeing this piano played by anybody. And so and a famous musician wouldn't necessarily use sheet music or concert attire. So, maybe you could choose this one, but or you could be confused by this one rather. And this is probably the one that most of you chose that got it wrong, but that is not what is contained in the deleted portion. Uh, Answer G. Without sheet music or traditional concert attire suggests a characterization the woman's playing as unexceptional. And that is also not true because we know that he does think that there's something special about the woman's playing. He thought it was quite good. So that is not what is contained in the deleted portion. Answer H, without sheet music or traditional concert attire, suggests that the woman's performance was spontaneous and informal. So this is almost certainly going to be our right answer without sheet music or traditional concert attire. So if she didn't have sheet music and she didn't have traditional concert attire, that would indicate that this could be just a spontaneous burst of piano playing. So that's probably going to be our answer. And we can go ahead now and for sure eliminate answer F because it is nowhere near as demonstrative of what is contained in the deleted portion as H. Answer J. Support the description of the piano as old and run down. No, when he's talking in the deleted portion, he's talking about the woman, not the piano, so it's not even the right subject. So answer H is going to be our correct answer. And if this made sense to you, please add it to your worksheet, write what you learned along with the answer, and continue on to the next deleting question that you missed in this test. If this was the final deleting question you missed in this test, please go ahead and do the mastery for deleting until you get 10 questions correct in a row.